karate is if you if any person did sports or doing sports, it's a good for their health also. You know very well, and everyone knows that. So the karate is a very good for their health also. And apart from this, if anyone think about their self confidence, concentration, and I had a asthma. Now I am cured from karate. So thanks for karate. And thank you for sir for teaching me karate. So I had one like a marriage, my niece marriage. So on that time, my sister is very cool that I have my brother. He have
He'll manage everything.
all the pressure. So he just relaxed. I enjoyed her daughter marriage, and you can say I'm a beginner. I'm trying to uplift my English. So that's why I need you kind of a teacher who
That might have increased your confidence level. Because of that, at least you
yes,
don't have fear of speaking. Yeah, that is the greatest thing actually.
yes, yes,
Because people know everything, and in spite of that, they are hesitant in speaking on camera, or if the call is being recorded or somebody is watching, somebody will judge. Thinking those things, people get afraid of, and they don't open their mouth. So yeah, as we are meeting for the very first time, so with very good evening, I would love to know about you. So please introduce yourself for my viewers and even for me.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for giving me opportunity to join your session, and thank you for giving me first to tell my introduction. So, as you know, my name is Anil Kumar Ram, and I am from Himachal Pradesh. As a profession, I am a karate coach. I am giving karate lesson in a school. I have a 20-year experience of teaching karate, and last 25 years, last 30 years, I am learning this art. And if I'm talking about my education qualifications, so I completed my graduation from long distance, and yeah, from 5 months I started. I have been started my spoken English training session in the month of March, 4th March, and I think is a 5 month is completed. That's all.
Okay. Oh, good to hear that you are a martial art teacher. You said martial art or something else?
Yeah, martial art, ma'am. Yeah.
Martial art teacher. All right. And you are an experienced teacher. So today I'm going to talk to an experienced teacher, and very especially some different genre I'm going to talk about, because I have been meeting so many teachers, but they are teachers of certain subjects, and this is something martial art, and everybody will love to know about it. So, okay. You are from Himachal Pradesh, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
And you teach from your own state. There only you have joined certain school, or you have your own coaching setup.
Like my actually I'm originally from Kolkata, but just a few months ago I moved to Himachal Pradesh. In the month of Jan, I moved to Himachal Pradesh because my wife is working here, and I have my own federation. I am the president of my federation, so that is the reason I want to improve my English. And uh, we serve our karate classes in 8 states, even 2 countries also, like in Pakistan and Guyana also. And we also try to spread our federation in different countries also. So this is our planning. And yeah, I have a 2 senior secondary school, and also 4 pre-primary school and 4 private classes also in Himachal Pradesh.
Oh my God. So I'm really meeting a diligent person who is working in
No.
so many fields and doing so many things. Okay,
Yes.
lovely. All right. So what does your wife do? May I know that? Is it not? I hope it is not very personal.
No, 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 ma'am. Actually,
Okay.
my wife working as a clerk in government sector. She's a clerk, and she joined in Himachal Pradesh in 2019, and from there she stayed alone in Himachal Pradesh. So that's why I'm also shifted in this year.
Okay, so due to your wife, you also just did a sacrifice and joined her so that you both can grow together and both can
Yes.
have your own professional choices, and you can go ahead in your career. That's
Yes.
lovely. Would you like to tell me something about this martial art which you said karate? Can you tell me that what is the use of it at present? I know that many people they know it, but still I would love to know from you because you are a trainer. So how would you explain it? Why it is important? Why people are learning it? And why many parents they want their children to train them in this field? Would you like to tell us a little bit?
Definitely, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So,
Please.
like karate is a if you if any person did sports or doing sports, it's a good for their health also. You know very well, and everyone knows that. So the karate is a very good for their health also. And apart from this, if anyone think about their self confidence, concentration, and also self defense, so the karate is a work a different give you lots of things like lots of benefits of from karate. Even those are have a big lots of fat. They also can reduce their fat, and those have a like a thin fat. They try to gain their fat. They can also do that. So
Okay.
there is a yeah, and even lots of students like came to our academy, my academy.
Now, please, in between, I could not hear you. I don't know what was the reason. I think you received a phone call.
No, ma'am,
Is
there
it?
is no. I think some network issue.
Okay, so some network issue. Can you just repeat the last statement? I could not hear.
Okay, ma'am. Actually, those like lots of students came to my academy, and they have some tension, family tension, and lots of tension, work pressure. So if they did karate or doing karate, so they can cure from there, and they can feel relaxed. Even in my case also, when I feel very uncomfortable in my family, or some teasing me sometimes, saying something or different things, that word as I'm uncomfortable, I'm feeling alone. At that moment I just went to my school and class, and we meet with my student. They are just little students like a 3 year 4 year. So I'm after reaching there, and after meet with them, I feel very comfortable, and I'm enjoying to teach them. So like everyone cure from there. And even I have one story. I would like to tell you one thing. Like
Please.
one, I had one student. She's suffering some asthma, and she suddenly, after completing their course 1 year, she um, uh, we have one interview with a reporter. So she told the reporter that I had a asthma. Now I am cured from karate. So thanks for karate, and thank you for sir for teaching me karate. So I know about that things the first time that asthma also cure from karate.
Oh,
Yeah.
even I'm getting to know this very first time that
Yes.
asthma kind of disease can be cured by karate or martial art. Okay, so you
Yeah.
said that this is beneficial for even if somebody is in depression, somebody is obese, for that also it is benefited, and somebody if wants to gain weight, for that also karate is helpful. And
Yes.
the foremost thing is very important is that for safety reasons, this
Yeah.
is very, very important. Yes, nice. Nice to know about it. So, how many children are there in your school, those who are really interested and doing it well?
Like when ma'am, in this time, if my even including my child also, when we sent them the school, they not interested to go to the school. They are just crying. I don't like the school. I don't want to go to the school. But we sent them, and after some time, when they are realizing that education is very important for us, so they take seriously. So like that, in karate also, when the students like a children, those are a little like a 3 or 4 years, they came to us, and they are not interested, like they are just want to play. So I also try to play with them and
Okay.
try to make comfortable, like
Yeah.
so, so that's why after 1 or 2 months later, they are very comfortable. They are did a lots of things. Even I have one student. He's a 4 year old,
Okay.
and he is a very scared about high, like when he left on chair or anything, like when
Mhm.
he uh, and
Okay.
on that time.
He has
Yeah.
fear of height.
Height.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
now he is a cure from that, and he try to like jump from the chair also. Sometimes the more than the upper things also. Yeah.
Okay, so
So
it's a kind of medicine. It's a kind of
yeah.
yoga meditation. Yeah.
Yes.
So physical exercise always helps people. So in the same way, martial art and karate, these
Yes.
things are also helping people. And
Yes.
good that you are training children. And I feel that more than traditional education, today's kids are willing to learn these kind of things.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I do remember some lethargic students in my school, those who never wanted to rather come to school. Now I'm not teaching. Okay.
Yes.
So when they had PT class, when they had games period, when they had certain preparations for function or a sports day, then they will certainly come to school. So they
Yes.
want to join these kind of activities. So they are fascinated, and parents also want to teach
Yes.
them something extra. So
Ex-
extracurricular activities are very important, because this is traditional method of teaching they get bored of.
Yes. 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 Yes.
That is true. Okay. So would you like to tell me, are you living in a joint family or you are living in a nuclear family?
Yeah, I am living in a nuclear family, not a joint family. But
Okay.
when I was like a 10-year old, at that moment we have a joint family. But now we are separated after, like you know very well that if anyone earns something, they earning too much, then they have some ego and lots of things. So that's why they are separated. Now everyone stay their own families. Yeah.
Okay. So you said that when you were in class 10th, yeah, this is what? Or 10
Sorry,
years back.
10
You
year,
said,
10, not when I was in 10-year old.
okay, when you were just 10 years old,
Yes.
those days you were living in joint family, and now you are experiencing nuclear family.
Yes.
So I would like to give you this topic, and I
Yes.
want to know your take, that what do you prefer, or how do you think whether nuclear family is better or joint family is better or was better, because you were living in joint family. At present you are living in nuclear family. I was working, you are working, your wife is working. So I think working people can better explain about joint family.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't want to know about nuclear family, but certainly when you will describe about joint family, nuclear family will come in between. But still, what is your take on joint family? How do you take this culture of joint family? Are you missing it, or you want, no, nuclear family is good and that should continue? So what is your take on this? Please
Yeah,
share your point.
ma'am. In my opinion, a joint family is good for everyone. Like from joint family, we can share our knowledge, share our like happiness and sad everything. Like
Mhm.
we can share, and even we can get from elder supports. The child also get some care from the
Elders.
elders, and we can also care the elders also. Like those are our grandparents. So we got lots of knowledge. So
Yes.
now I feel that things when my mother is no more, no, is she's passed away in 2019. So now I am realized that parents, what is parents, and what I am missing my mother,
Yes.
even my grandmother also. So like that, we need family, even in marriage ceremony, in every party, everything we need family. We are staying alone, and if got some new things and new surprise or some happiness, and we don't have a family, we don't have a friends. So how to like celebrate all these things, happiness? So we need
Yes.
family, joint family. Yeah.
Yes, that is true. So, yes, joint family, I too feel that it is a great support system in all the ways,
Yes.
in difficult situations, in challenging time, very especially. And as you said, that when we want to share our happiness, there should be somebody with whom we can share. Yeah, whether it is happy
Yes.
moment
Yes.
or sad moment, but we need someone. When happy moment, everybody will join you. Everybody will join you. You can call your friends, they will come to enjoy your party. But very
Yes.
especially when it's challenging time, then comes the role of family. Then
Yes.
you realize that, yes, what was the role of my mother, my father, my grandparents? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
that is very important. And what exactly I feel that culturally we are becoming very poor. Yeah. The systems and culture we are just forgetting. And if seniors or elders are there with us, then probably they will remind us that this is how we were doing. This is how my grandparents had told, so we were doing. You also try to do it. So in this
Yes.
way, at least these young kids, they also get to know about our culture.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
that is very important actually. If
Like
you ask today's kids what is Gayatri Mantra or any slokas, one chopai, most of them
yes.
they don't know. Most of them they don't know. And
Yeah.
how did we learn? Every day it was a kind of routine that grandfather was
Second,
having.
ma'am.
Yeah,
My
please,
son is shouting. Just a second. Just
please,
a
please,
second.
please, please, please,
Just.
please. Manage. Oh, it's okay. It happens in the family. Just now we are discussing about family. So in families, this
Yeah.
happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, I was saying that living with older generation, no, it always helps in passing down the cultural traditions, we can say. Yeah.
Yes.
At
Yes.
least we get to know in marriages how many rituals are to be taken. Yeah.
Yes.
Because what
Yes.
is happening these days, one day marriage gets over, one
Yes.
day you are just booking some guest house somewhere, okay, going arranging everything, everything is settled, relatives they go from there itself.
Yes.
Earlier
Yes.
I remember that a months back or at least 15 days
Yes.
before,
Yes. I
yeah,
also
all
remember that. Yeah.
relatives used to come to our place, and then
Yeah.
a great celebration we can say. Yeah. So
Yeah.
these
Like
things
on
actually
that
we
time, we
miss.
feel that we are on some fairs. We are
Yeah.
on some, yeah, and enjoying lots. Yeah.
Yes. And today we feel that we have everything. We have money, we have our own family, we are doing everything for our passion. But gone those days when we were spending time with our grandparents. If
Yes.
our kids, they want to ask where our grandparents, they are living maybe in the villages, they are living maybe in the other city. Yeah,
Yeah.
we are not living together. But it was a different experience living in joint family for me because I lived in joint family for nearly 50 years.
Okay.
50 years of my life, even from my father's side also. And once I got married, then also I lived in joint family. So I know it, that what is the importance of joint family and how my children were raised so well. So well, I never had tension of anything. I was going to my school thinking my mother-in-law is there to take care of my children. Yes.
Even
So
like ma'am, when my wife got a job in 2019, so she is staying in Himachal Pradesh, and me and my son is staying in Kolkata with my sisters and my father. And when he was a 6 month old, from
mhm.
there I take care of him, and also my sister is available, my niece available. So I feel like I don't need anyone because I have a family. They are supporting me, and every time, even in this time, I had one like a marriage, my niece marriage. So on that time, my sister is very cool that I have my brother. He have
He'll
a
manage everything.
all the pressure. So he
Yes.
just relaxed. I enjoyed her daughter marriage, and I took a lots of pressure. But I also enjoyed. But when the like marriage started, I just go to sleep because from last 5 to 6 days I couldn't sleep. So that's
Yeah,
why I just
because you
on
were
marriage
busy
time.
managing so many things, so
Yeah,
you could not even witness the marriage. But yeah, you managed everything. Because
yeah,
of that, the marriage took place nicely. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So that is actually, this is the role of a family. Every member is equally important
Very
when you
important.
want to cheer up, when you want to celebrate, when you want to enjoy,
Yeah.
and when you are in difficult time. So
Yes.
both the times we feel that yes, family has a great role. And very especially I feel that we get a kind of financial help also.
Yeah, 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 definitely.
Yeah, because cooking for one person, people, or cooking for four people doesn't make great difference. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
If
Exactly.
four people
When,
are cooking
ma'am, when I
four
was,
different places,
yes,
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 then it is quite expensive.
yes, yes, yes. We have a family. Now in this time, my wife is working in office. I'm stay at home, and stay in school most of the time because I don't. need to go to school like for long time. Just I went to school for 1 hour. For some places they give like one class is 40 minutes and 30 minutes. So like that, when I'm staying at home, so I feel alone. So that's why I'm joining this
Yeah, you
class.
have joined
Yeah,
these kind of
yeah,
yeah
yeah,
schools, and there you are going and training different
yeah,
students. So that is
yeah.
actually important to make yourself busy. You have to do something. But yes, when there is nobody to take care of your children, that is also very important. When your wife has gone, you have to look after your kids. Otherwise, there's nobody, and you cannot rely upon servants or maids to take
Yeah.
care of your children. How old are your children, and how many children do you have? I didn't ask.
Only one. I have one boy, and he's a 4 year old. And you told me that the parents teach the like grandparents teach this uh, like kids. So I also realized that when my father uh, performed their spiritual things like worship, so on that time my when my son is a like a 6 month or 1 year, I think from there my son is always watching their grandfather, and from there he start chanting Gayatri mantra, Hanuman Chalisa. So now he's approximately 50% memorize the
He still
Hanuman
remember.
Chalisa.
He
Yeah.
still remembers, yeah, Gayatri Mantra and all these things. Because if you ask them to learn by heart, then they won't wish to do that. But unknowingly, when they heard, no, like kids, when they
Yeah.
hear from their grandparents, then unknowingly they learn it. And they know
Yes.
that this is a kind of daily routine. Every day
Yeah.
my grandfather does or my grandmother does. It means I also need to. And every day when you listen something, then you learn it automatically. You don't have
Yes.
to put in extra effort for that. But now if you ask to learn Hanuman Chalisa, I think probably it is next to impossible for yeah, very few are there, very few are there who have learned. So yes, joint family has a great role, not
Great.
only in one field or one area. There are so many areas. So but still today I think it's becoming extinct. Hardly we find joint families in the society, but
Yeah.
still I appreciate joint family a lot.
Even like when I remember till now our family like a joint family I have those are in our blood relations with them. When we have like in my family in anybody have a marriage ceremony or any kind of ceremony, they just we just send a message or call all
All of them will come
together and
at just one
enjoy
call.
that. Yeah, I very enjoy. So that's why I'm not try to miss that moment. When anyone asks me that we are going to organize some ceremonies, some like mundan like that. So I try to visit my native village, and because on that time I met a lots of like a family members. Some are a very on when I watch like say him, they are like a little now they are
Small
grew
people.
up. Yeah,
Now they are
and
grown up
that's
people.
what.
They have become men. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So that is another experience that can only be felt. Actually, it cannot be just no explained in words. It's not that
yeah,
easy. But that experience is awesome to stay in a joint family. Still, I wish that if we can have joint family system once again, because
yeah,
these days why crimes are taking place? Because there is nobody at home.
yeah,
You need to lock your house and then to go to your workplace. Earlier, yeah, younger generation, one generation used to work and the other generation used to stay at home, and they
yeah,
take care of family members, they take care of even house. That is important these
yeah.
days. Even police also, they say that I cannot take charge of your locked house. If you are
Yes.
there in the house, I'm responsible. If you have locked your house, then nobody is going to take responsibility of that. Yeah, so that's important. So yes, nicely explained, and it was wonderful to connect with you, and lovely knowing about the no, advantages of karate, because I never knew that it is really somewhere beneficial for asthma and depression and obesity. So it's really good, and those viewers, if they are going to watch, they must know about these things, that karate, just one exercise and just in fun, you can eradicate so many types of diseases. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
So
Yes.
that's wonderful tips you gave, and wonderfully you explained about your karate classes. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for sending your email. And you had sent me the email long back, if I am not wrong. Yeah, and I don't know what was the reason. I went from India to Sweden, and then I just forgot. And all of a sudden, I was just scrolling. I saw this message was long back, and I never gave this man a time at all. So today, yesterday, I told you that yeah, if you have time, you can connect. So
Yeah,
thank you
yeah, yeah.
so much. Thank you so much. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am, for giving me opportunity because I am a, you can say I'm a beginner. I'm a trying to uplift my English, so that's why I need like you kind of a teacher who teach us. Like I saw your lots of video. You are correcting lots of students, and you are saying that you are teaching the students of English. So that's why I'm trying to connect with you. And thank you for giving me opportunity to connect with you. Thank you, ma'am.
Pleasure is always mine. If I can be helpful for anybody, this is only a retired teacher's wish. Yes, if somebody wants to connect and wants to learn something, even one smile, one positivity, something if I can spread in the society, my life is successful. So,
Yes.
okay, with this note, allow me to wrap up the session. And please, can I just take one permission? Can I upload this video on my channel?
Yeah, 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 ma'am.
Yeah, so at
Yes,
least
yes.
you have come a long way and you have good confidence. You are
Yeah.
confident, you have to work on your grammar. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Good night.
So
Thank
good
you.
night. Bye bye.
Good